Hey, I see you struggling and trying to keep your head on straight, trying to keep your feet on the ground, trying to live life. And it can be tough sometimes. It can be really freaking tough. But hear me out. It's really not all that tough. It's taken me 50 years to get to the place I'm at now. And I have to just chuckle because I thought life was always so hard. I thought I didn't deserve happiness. I didn't deserve the good times. And everything that bad happened to me because I wasn't worthy of having a good life. And that is truly all a crock of doo-doo. It's a crock of shit. The secret to life is learning to love yourself, put yourself first. Now, I don't mean being selfish. I don't mean saying to hell with everybody else. But what I mean is truly listening to your heart, listening to your soul, and doing what feels right for you. Not what your parents tell you you need to do, not what society tells you need to do, not what everything in this chaotic world is pulling you to be. That's where the stress comes in, and that's where the hard times come in. So I am now learning that life is going to be okay. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have obstacles. That doesn't mean that shit isn't going to get seemingly impossible, seemingly unbearable at times. It just means that in those times when life is beating you down, when you're starting to spiral, and when you're feeling like nothing is going your way, it just means that you need to stop. It means you need to breathe. It means you might need to isolate a little bit. Take time for yourself. Have a bath. Have a cup of coffee locked in the bathroom. It means just putting yourself first for a little bit of time and giving yourself some time to breathe. And that is the key. Yeah, it's that simple, friends. But it's not going to happen overnight because your world didn't unravel overnight. And even if it does feel like it unraveled overnight, you're going to get through it. And if you feel like you're not going to get through it, why don't you give a little heart, give a little follow on my thing, and come along with me on the rest of this journey, because I'm gonna keep reminding you that you're okay and that you are awesome just as you are. And when you are doubting that you are awesome, I'm hopefully going to share some stuff that's going to remind you that no matter what you're going through, it's going to be okay. And when I started this journey of realizing that when I put myself first, it's not being selfish, and I started listening to other people that were telling me crazy stuff, just like I'm telling you, I began to hear more and more of that stuff, and I began to realize that the life I was living before was pretty fucking crazy, but it doesn't have to be crazy. So come along and join me on this journey of learning to love yourself, of learning to become awakened to who you really are. And maybe you might start hearing words like spiritual awakening, or raising your vibrations, or raising your consciousness, or all those kind of things. Don't let them scare you. Don't let them think that it's really all that weird. Because while at first it may seem weird, because you are going to start to shift your thinking, and you are going to start to do things differently in your own world, and that is going to affect the world around you. It will. Hear me out. It's not the end of the world. It is the beginning of your world and living for you. Putting yourself first, learning to love yourself, not giving a crap what other people think, because you are going to start living for you. Let's do this together. Drop a heart, drop some love to everybody else that's going to see this video, and let's start living and loving the life that you were put here to do. Okay, let's do it. Come on, you can do it.